Hello and a pleasant welcome to this episode of Situation Report on Live TV. Situation Report brings you 30 minutes contemporary events about unfoldings in Monrovia, Liberia. My name is Yekazi Zobel, anchoring this presentation of the program, and trending stories following on this episode say the executive director of the Destined Case Assistance Program calls on donors for growth, for financial and moral support for the growth, sustainability and development of the organization. Discussion ongoing in Monrovia for the legislative establishment of an academic crown court. And the president-elect of the Public Administration Students Association at the AMA Zion University declares the low number of females majoring in public administration in the country. We're bringing you all of these fascinating developments plus so much more. Once more, my name is Yekazi Zobel, asking you to please invite someone to watch alongside you as we take this very short break. To be right back. Welcome back to Situation Report on Live TV, and straight into our developments. The executive director of the Destined Case Assistance Program, DECA for short, is calling on the government of Liberia, non-governmental organizations as well as well-meaning citizens to contribute both financially and morally towards the growth, sustainability and development of the organization. DECAP is a non-for-profit making humanitarian organization that provides child sponsorship program to orphans and children whose parents are visually impaired. The organization also provides economic empowerment for women and girls and sensitizes the public on sexual gender-based violence. The head of the organization, Mrs. Helena Winner, speaking to Situation Report Wednesday, said, the more donor support the organization receives, the more it provides child sponsorship programs to many children and also renders economic empowerment program to men, women, and girls in the country. Mrs. Winner made statements at the edifice of DECA located in Cement Hill community on Monrovia Road.
People that have conscience will come over and then will make a contribution to the life of those children. All we are asking is support that child in school. Support them in school so that tomorrow they can be able to be productive. So that tomorrow they can have a future. So that tomorrow they can contribute to our society, to our country. So that no child in our country will be left behind. And we will include every child into the education system of our country. As we say these things, Liberian people are not bad people. They are people of conscience. And most of all people in Liberia, they are people, that are in various religion. And all of the religions talk about helping the poor, In fact, the Christian religion, it goes to say that if you consider the poor, there are too many blessings for you. So we will be saying those things. Let people hear them and come to help those people. Yeah, the needs are real. We can see them.
Well, meanwhile, DECA is expected to celebrate its 6th anniversary on March 30 of this year, and the head of the organization, Madam Winner, explains more about the anniversary.
Time to let the public know of our work, because we sit here and then, doing a lot, and it's like sometimes we feel that no one is noticing us that we are, rendering these services. So we decided this year that we should, go out in the public and let the public know that we are rendering these services, and perhaps all of children or parents that we hear about us that have the issues can find us, or people that want to help, organizations that are helping children or women can come and partner with us, because this year we have as our goal to attract more support, because we noticed over time that we've been challenged, and because of our challenges, so we got our programs scaling down. So we want to add more beneficiaries to our programs. So we want to attract sponsors. So we can attract sponsors that don't know the work that we're doing. We always have gaps. So those gaps, we need to close them up with, help from people.
Well, also speaking to Situation Report, some of the beneficiaries of DECAP services explained the impact the organization has made in their lives.
Not so much for DECAP, because I brought my children in Monrovia because my family, my children, they were dying. So 2010, I brought all the children in Monrovia, orphanage children. We children that parents died. My brother, my younger brother, and my two nieces. They died, and I had ran with the children I brought in Monrovia, 2010. And when you have seen me, I was looking at broomstick. But through God's grace, people were helping me small. We were eating buckwheat. Through that, I met Elena, who is the director for DECA today. And she told me that you can turn around and say, that, hey, I want to say. Now they gave me 6,000. I carried the 6,000. I bought my first school, which is ORS. I began to set it around. My children that were not in school, I began to put them to school. I joined Susu. The Susu gave my money to me. I was able to start my children with it all year. They start school. Four of them go. 4 girls left the hall, my children now. Okay. 4 of them, they finished high school, they left the hall. So we are there now, we 12. Through DECA program, now we making it, and I know we'll make it. Because I registered once in college to go do agriculture. All my children, they are all in school, and I'm looking good. The children are all looking good, and I bless God. Somebody blessed me with unfinished house. I've posted me on it all through DECA money, through God. God can first, DECA can second.
Well, several discussions aimed at improving the Liberian education sector are ongoing amongst education stakeholders in the country. Key among the discussion is the legislative establishment of an academic crown court in Liberia. The president of the National Teachers Association of Liberia, Mary Morba-Yuman, was a part of such dialogue alongside Education Minister Ansu Soni and other education authorities. Madam Yuman, speaking in an exclusive interview with Situation Report, said the establishment of the academic crown court in the country is intended to deal directly with frequent cases arising from schools in the country.
Talking strictly to school administrators, teachers, parents, even students. You will find out that some schools or some parents will take their children from this school to the next school because they fail in a class and they don't want them to repeat the class. Some parents can be aware, some don't, they are not aware at all. Take their children to the next school and jump from, somebody fail in the 10th grade and they go to the next school at the 7th grade. That is, but this is not fair. So we are seeing that with this court, if an administrator is found in that, you will be investigated, and if you are found guilty, there will be penalties. Even some of the teachers can also do it. It's found that teachers raping students, harassing girls and female students, They even got some female teachers that can sometimes treat other students. So when you are finding those eyes.
Well, Madam Human, speaking further, said their discussion with the education minister also focused on the licensing of teachers in the country.
Say let me there go look for one lay school and teach. We are saying no. So this time, even for the minister, for the Ministry of Education, during the lesson time, they will lesson you in your area, like our city. In fact, primary education in the teachers' college, I will only be restricted to primary education. So they will be lessening people according to your area of studies. So there are some people who were so smart in math, chemistry, they went in a classroom with that. We had some program. If you want to remain a teacher to be lesson, you will have to go through that program to learn the pedagogy aspect of the teaching and other learning styles. Because in the teaching field, we got our own way of doing things.
Sure.
That have been some of the reasons why we kept against the PSL. Because in the classroom, we know there are different ways of learning styles. So you will have to go to that institution and get a document before you can be lesson.
Well, the acting NTO Boston is in support of President Weah's recent decision to bring educational and agricultural experts from Nigeria to train Liberians in order to fill in the 6,000 vacancies in the education sector of the country. While Madam Yuman supports the president's decision, she's however against the high number of experts coming into the country.
Some experts that will be coming to train teachers in the sciences. But training the teacher in the sciences, we also spoke on, you have to get a laboratory where they will use to train the teachers, because the theory they're doing it, but they don't have any means of doing it practical. And I would like to inform the public that the 6,000 teachers the president was referring to, from our own end, from the Ministry of Education, should be Liberians. Because the minister told us
6,000 teachers that,
yes,
that should be coming from Nigeria.
They are Liberians, not Nigerians. But even now we still got program with the Nigerians. They come here for contract.
I want to understand something, because the president talked about 6,000 Nigerian experts, coming into the country.
6,000 experts will be too much.
6,000 experts.
But we know there will be experts that will come, but it can be 6,000.
6,000.
The 6,000 teachers, we know that the minister told us will be Liberians, because according to what he made on the desk, 720,000 teachers to be employed. And we can tell you, we can even check, we got more than 6,000 teachers. Because every graduation, the Teachers College Board graduates. We also get the TTIs around the country. They are putting up graduates, the community colleges around the country, about 5. They are also putting us teachers with AA. So you may even check, there will be more than 6,000. But actually, I think the president made a clarification that he was speaking in terms of experts, but it can be 6,000. Right?
Well, if you just join us, it's a reminder that you're viewing Situation Report on live TV. Situation Report is brought to you live by SACOM and Walkabout TV in the United States of America. And just to recap major stories following today, the Executive Director of the Destined Case Assistance Program calls on donors for financial and moral support for the growth, sustainability, and development of the organization. Discussion ongoing in Monrovia for the legislative establishment of an academic crime court. And the President-elect of the Public Administration Students Association of the AME Zion University decries the low number of females majoring in public administration in the country. These stories still to come. We take a break to be right back.
Audio Jungle. It's the Caps Entertainment Show, the best of all entertainment shows. Get all the latest gossip and entertainment news of what's trending in the world of Liberian entertainment. Enjoy 100% Liberian entertainment on Caps every Friday at 8 p.m. with Paul and Jojo live only on Light Television.
Yes, it's a back-to-school offer. Case Corner returns to your TV screen on Light TV. Case Corner brings together children between the ages of 5 to 12 years. This program is geared towards teaching children through exciting educational activities with fun. Case Corner also offers children the opportunity to participate in group presentations, setting a platform for aspiring future careers. Registration is in progress and will be done on first-come, first-served basis. Registration is free with new and interesting features, poems, recitation, Bible verses, games, and story time with Auntie Louisa. For contact, please contact us at email broadcastlight@gmail.com or call 0770-142-765 or 0886-529-605. Better still, 0777-533-850.
The Dominion Christian Fellowship Center, Asa Winger Global Ministry, Claratown Branch. Dominion, a true Bible believing church, where we speak nothing but the truth.
Although you are lying, God has another plan for your life.
At the Dominion Christian Fellowship Center, we show you the way to true salvation, deliverance, and miracle.
If they are not concerned about improving your life, moving your life to the next level, but rather for you to be used under that roof as an instrument of destruction, they're not happy.
You can find part of our divine worship service or hour of encounter every Sunday with your humble servant, Reverend Clarence T. Payne.
Aidez-moi, aidez-moi, dis-moi, Tonya, Hamon soit bodile, aidez-moi, Tonya, awia moti pa black room, aduru waju, station there Light TV, a bit on a pepe na unine, only had to them ere tonyumona ta. Ete jedi beti bo teklo ere ne kebi ere powakule bo jededi dedo bo janeti Light TV. Kore de ajo a bit on the name Oppo TV klo. Ete tejro bo anjeti Light TV let you dedo not in you do and a damn necklace and no attend no actually at the multi backlow ba di badi the gel did the gel is one of Poti Kenitonia. Aye, Liberia no yamu.
Pleasant welcome back from that river. President George Monrovia has made additional appointments in government subject to confirmation by the Liberian Senate. The president has appointed Colonel Geraldine George as Deputy Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia. Colonel George will be the first female Deputy Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces if confirmed by the Liberian Senate. The president also appointed Anthony Carr Jerry as Assistant Defense Minister for Civil Works, Prosper Brown, Deputy Minister for Technical Services, and Edwin Coleman, Deputy Minister for Postal Operation at the Ministry of Postal Affairs. Meanwhile, Otto Seton was also appointed as Mayor of Greenville City in Sam County. The Minister of Youth and Sports, D. Zilda Wilson, says it will ensure the fullest preparation of various sports teams in the country before any outside encounter. According to Minister Wilson, the lack of proper preparation is attributable to the decline of sports in Liberia. He also blamed the decline in Liberian sports to the repetition of the same approach towards the art, promising to take a different dimension in improving sports in the country. Minister Wilson made a statement recently at the start of a one-day cricket tournament sponsored by the Liberian Indian community. The Youth and Sports Minister at the tournament stressed the need to improve cricket as a sport in Liberia and hoped that cricket will be included in the national contest meet.
Cricket has a community in this country, and I see it for myself, the Indian community. I see the Liberian team, and I think it's important that we officially launch cricket as one of the sports in this country. And like I said to the president of the federation, that we will officially launch cricket during the course of the country opening, so that Liberia can consider cricket one of these sports. And what my message has been is that there will not be business as usual. We have to do things differently. You can't be doing the same thing and expect different results. For example, most times you see the national soccer team, because we love quick results, we want to start preparation 2 weeks, 3 weeks to a tournament. It's not what happened with the administration. If the federation does not put it out together to make sure that we're ample time to prepare our teams to participate in competition, we will not participate. And we take it very seriously because preparation is very important in a sport. Gone are the days that we just hastily put a team together and want to show off the play. It's not going to happen. Can't wait for 2 to 3 weeks to a major competition and you want to put up a team. It's not going to happen under the administration. Let the message go forth. We need to prepare. That is why we will be advocating this sport development tax. Because we know that government has a lot of priorities. Government will not be in a position to fund sports 100%. But we need a steady stream of money coming in to support sports development. And there where the sport development tax comes. And we're going to really make the argument. And we're going to make the case.
Also speaking at the one-day cricket tournament, the president of the Liberia National Cricket Association, Marco Yannon, attributed the slow improvement of cricket in the country to the lack of funding.
The introduction of cricket in Liberia has been highly welcoming. The only major challenge we have is fundings. Can you imagine we, in 2010, recruited at least about 25 students. You know, our recruitment is different from other sports. Yep. We go directly into schools. So since 2010, we went into William Gilbert Butler High School in New Georgia Estate, and we had a recruitment process in 3 months, had our classes, both theoretical and practical. We taught in the classroom and then later go on the field for demonstration. And since 2010, those students that we recruited, many of them are in universities but still commit to cricket, and they are committed. The only thing is the lack of fundings, including equipment, training facilities in this country, is what impeding cricket expansion. There is a game without age range, but for now, we were privileged to have had the ELWA Academy accepting cricket into their school. So we are about to start training. What we are introducing into ELWA is the kids cricket. We got something called kids cricket, where between 10 to 15, the age group. But what we want to do to go out to another communities, schools, is that from the age 15 to 25, because we want to create a competitive cricketing in Liberia. So when you have that age range from 15 to 25, you will have people, and maybe when a school is meeting another school, and you throw a challenge to them and placing scholarship, maybe 4 or 5 scholarships on the table, who to win this scholarship, you'll find that the cricket will gain momentum in Liberia.
Well, the president-elect of the Public Administration Students Association at the AME Zion University has decried the low number of females majoring in public administration in the country. According to Princess Johnson, many females have the ability to implement government policies compared to their male counterparts, but are shying away from studying the requisite course due to lack of confidence and self-esteem. Student Johnson blamed the little interest of female students in public administration to the low participation of women in government. Johnson, who is expected to be inducted Friday, however, urged females wanting to acquire undergraduate degrees in and out of the country to consider public administration as a key career path. And so that's all the time we have for you on this episode of Situation Report on Live TV. Many thanks for your watching. Robert, before departing, let's recap major stories we've been pursuing. The Executive Director of the Destined Case Assistance Program calls on donors for financial and moral support for the growth, sustainability, and development of the organization. Discussion ongoing in Monrovia for the legislative establishment of an academic crown court. And the president-elect of the Public Administration Students Association at the AME Zion University decries the low number of females majoring in public administration in the country. For more news and information on Live TV, you can log on to www.livetvonline.com or find us on YouTube at Large Communications Investment. My name is J.K. Zobel, bidding you a pleasant goodbye.
Audio Jungle.